announcing the schedule for the panchayats right now. The last elections to the panchayats, you are aware, took place in 2011. That was by way of secret ballot. There is one important difference from the way the elections for municipal elections are held. These are elections which are not held on party lines. Therefore, there is no specific party. These are all elections which are held on party-less basis, which means that it is only the free symbols which are available for the candidates to pick up from. The reserved symbols are only for the national and state parties, and since this is not on party lines, therefore it's the free symbols which are available for the candidates to choose from. The election would be held in 9 phases. I'll repeat, the elections would be held in 9 phases. The date of issuance of the first phase notification in the Gazette is 23rd of October. 23rd of October. If you notice, the counting for the municipal elections has been scheduled for 20th of October, and this process is going to commence for the panchayat elections on 23rd of October, that is Tuesday. In the first phase, the relevant dates are: the last date for making nominations is 30th of October. Date of scrutiny will be the next to that, 31st of October. Last date for withdrawal of candidature is 2nd of November, and the date of poll is 17th of November. So the first phase will commence on 23rd of October, and the date of poll will be 17th of November, 17th, and that very day the counting shall take place, and the results will also be announced thereafter. The second phase will commence on 26th of October with a gap of 3 days, and after the process of last date for nominations, scrutiny, withdrawal, the date of poll is 20th of November. This is the date of poll for the second phase. The third phase will start on 29th of October, and the date of poll, taking poll in case it is required, would be 24th of November for the third phase. Fourth phase will start on 1st of November, and the day of poll would be 27th of November. The fifth phase will commence on 3rd of November, 3rd November, and the day of poll is 29th of November. The sixth phase is 6th of November. The date of poll is 1st December. Seventh phase will start on 9th of November, and the date of poll would be 4th of December, 4th December. Eighth phase, 12th of November, the poll day being 8th of December, and the last phase, 9th phase, will start on 14th of November. Date of issuance of Gazette notification will be 14th of November. The last date for making nominations, 22nd November, date of scrutiny 24th, withdrawal 26th of November, and the day of poll, if required, would be 11th of December. So the last day of poll will be 11th of December. In case there is any requirement of repoll or any such situation, then it will be a few days more, or the subsequent 1 or 2 days gap, depending on that, the repolls will happen. The hours of poll would be 8 to 2 o'clock, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. The important aspect which has been kept in view here is that the number of electorate is relatively small in each of the polling stations, and number 2, that this is October to this going from the day of poll would be from 17th November first phase to 11th December 8th phase, 9th phase, last phase. So this is the period of November, December. Therefore, we kept the time from 8 to 2 o'clock for the purpose of the hour of poll. The counting, of course, I have informed would take place, and we expect that date before which election shall be completed, specifically indicating that, is 17th of December. Now, district-wise phasing of panchayat elections, I would go into details on this thing. First, the Kashmir division. In first phase, there are 9 phases in Kashmir division. In the first phase, Bandipora, Baramulla, Budgam, Gandarbal, Kupwara, Srinagar, Leh and Kargil. These are in the first phase. In the second phase, Anantnag, Bandipora, Baramulla, Kupwara, Budgam, Gandarbal and Ladakh, that is Leh Kargil. In the third phase, again it will be Bandipora, Baramulla, Kupwara, then Budgam, Gandarbal and Leh Kargil and also Kulgam and Shopian. In fourth phase, all the districts would be going to poll but for Srinagar. In the next phase, fifth phase, again all the districts are going to poll but for district Srinagar. In sixth phase, it will be Anantnag, Bandipora, Baramulla, Budgam, Gandarbal, Srinagar, Kupwara, Kulgam, Pulwama and Shopian. In the seventh phase, it will be Bandipora, Baramulla, Kupwara, Anantnag, Pulwama, Shopian, Budgam and Gandarbal. Eighth phase, 9 districts are going to polls, and in the ninth phase, 9 districts are again going to polls. It will include Anantnag, Bandipora, Baramulla, Budgam, Gandarbal, Kulgam, Kupwara, Pulwama and Shopian. This is Kashmir province, Kashmir division. In Jammu division, there will be total 8 phases. Doda will go for 6 phases from 1st to 6th. Kathua will also have, Kathua will be starting from the first phase and going up to the 8th phase with 1 or 2 phases not covering Kathua, rest all. So this phase-wise detail of Jammu division is also available here. In the 6th phase, we are going to have all the districts in Jammu division. We have tried to choose the timings for date of notification as well as last date of making nominations in such a way that most importantly the migratory population, which is an annual migration which takes place, is back at their places at different times. The divisional administration of Jammu has undertaken a detailed exercise in this regard, and they have found out, they have correctly found out the dates or expected dates by which the return from the higher reaches takes place, which would make it possible that not only the electorate is present at the time when the polling takes place, but also that the people are able to participate by actually getting themselves filing the nominations. So this is an important aspect which has been kept in view. खास तौर पे इसमें राजौरी रियासी वगैरह और कुछ और भी कालाकोट वगैरह इन सभी साइड में सभी जगहों पर ये ध्यान रखा गया है. जम्मू में भी अलग अलग जगहों पर जहाँ पर भी माइग्रेटरी पॉपुलेशन है जो वापस लौटती है, इस बात का ध्यान रखा गया है कि डेट्स ऑफ नॉमिनेशंस वगैरह इस ढंग से हों कि वो नॉमिनेशन की लास्ट डे के कुछ दिन पहले तक अपने अपनी जगहों पर पहुंच जाएं, और अगर वो पार्टिसिपेट करना चाहते हैं, इलेक्शंस में खड़े होना चाहते हैं, तो वो आ सकें. इसके अलावा हॉलीडेज़, फेस्टिवल्स, एग्जामिनेशन डेट्स वगैरह का ध्यान रखा गया है. जहाँ तक हो सकता है बोर्ड के जो ज़्यादातर एग्जामिनेशन डेट्स होती हैं उनके हिसाब से ही इनको रखा गया है, लेकिन ये भी एक्सपेक्टेड है कि कहीं अगर ऐसी सिचुएशन आती है तो JK बोस would take care of these aspects. Indeed, places which get snowbound or which receive early snowfall, etc., या जिनके कट ऑफ होने का रिस्क होता है, यूजुअल वेदर पैटर्न्स के बेसिस पे या जिस साल में होता है, पिछले सालों के हिसाब से हमें मालूम है कि किस जगह पर पहले पोल लेने की ज़रूरत है, तो उनको हमने शुरू के फेजेस में डाला है, जस्ट टू मेक श्योर कि उन जगहों को पहले लिया जा सके. तो दिस इज़ द शेड्यूल विद रिगार्ड टू द एंटायर पंचायत इलेक्शंस. विद द अनाउंसमेंट ऑफ दिस शेड्यूल, द model code of conduct comes in force, and model code of conduct is being also issued by us and would be put on the website also. We have already put the municipal roles on the website. It is available on the CO's website, In the same fashion, the Panchayat electoral rolls also, once they are completed, would be put on the website. The model code of conduct is also very much there on the website of the CO, as well as it will be available with the district election officers and everywhere. And we expect that the parties, the candidates, the people who are participating, and I do expect participation by everybody, by all the voters, by the, with the enthusiasm, and because after all these are elections which will lead to democracy at the grassroots level.